Hello. In today's edition of Maths at Home, we're going to be looking at changing from mixed numbers to improper fractions. So far we've looked at fractions of things that are less than 1. We break something up into 5 parts and we take 2 of those parts. So we've got less than a whole. And this is called a proper fraction. I don't know who decided that that was proper, but this is a very polite and proper fraction. Sometimes you might have more than one of something. You might have 3 1/2 of something. And that is called a mixed number. You've got wholes and fractions. It's called a mixed number. Now, mixed numbers and improper fractions are equivalent to each other. So as an improper fraction, 3 1/2 apples. Cut them all into halves. That's an apple. 1, 2, 3, and there's another half. And an improper fraction tells us how many halves there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 halves. And for some reason, this fraction is improper. If I just write 7 1/2, we have 7 halves. Okay, mixed number, improper fraction, the same thing. 3 1/2 apples cut into 7 halves. Okay, I'm going to clear that and give you some questions to do. Right, where are my questions? Okay, get my blanket sorted out and I can do my maths. So parts of a whole. Let's say I had, this is the way we're going to work this out. I've got 22 Year 7 students in the class and I want to put them into groups of 5. So a whole group makes 5 there. So the whole is broken into 5 pieces, 5 people, and I have 22 pieces. So I get some tables and I can put 5 at this table. That's 5. I can put 5 at this table. How many groups of 5 can I make with 22 individual parts? Well, 5, 10, 15, 20, and there's 2 left over in that group. So I can make 4 whole groups with 2 leftovers, 2/5. Now they are groups of 5, so the denominator has to stay the same. So I can change from 22/5 to 4 whole groups and 2/5. You can do this drawing a picture, or you can do this a nice short maths way where you say, how many times does 5 go into 22? 5 4s are 20, so 5 goes into 22 4 times with 2 left over. Okay, let's go back the other way. Let's say I've got a walk into the classroom and there are 3 groups, and they are groups of 7, and there are 4 people left over. So let's draw 3 groups of 7, and we want to know over here, how many individuals do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's another group of 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's another group of 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And here are the 4 leftover people who didn't quite get a full group of 7. So 3 groups of 7 with 4 left over. 7 people, 14, 21. I can count by 7s. 3 times 7 is 21. And then I add the other 4, 22, 23, 24, 25. 7ths. Okay, so I go 3 times 7 is 21, plus 4 is 25, and I have 25 individuals to group into 7. Here I've got 22 people to group into 5. I can go 5 goes into 22 4 times. I can make 4 whole groups with 2 parts of a group left over, 2/5 left over. I'm going to clear that, put 2 more questions up, and give you a moment to try and figure them out for yourself. Okay, let's see. I have 18 things that I want to put into groups of 4. How many groups of 4 can I make? Well, let's see. We can make groups of 4 down here, but the easy math shortcut is to say 4 goes into 18 4 times. 4 4s are 16. 4 goes into 4 times with 2 left over. 4 goes into 18 4 times 4, 8, 12, 16. That's 4 times with the 2 left over to make 18. So we can draw some groups. There's a group of 4. There's a group of 4. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And here's the 2 leftovers. Now remember from our simplifying fraction video that this 2/4 can also be written as 1/2. So 4 2/4 can also be written as 4 1/2. And in fact, this is the best answer. It's the simplest answer. We're always looking for the simplified answer. Okay, and going back the other way one more time. I have 4 whole groups. They are groups of 3, and I have 1 group member left over. So the short maths way says 4 3s are 12, plus another 1 makes 13. I have 13 individual group members, and each member makes a third of a group because the groups are groups of 3. So we can draw that picture, 4 groups of 3. And 1 left over. So 4 groups of 3, that's 3, 6, 9, that's not 4 groups, 12, and 1 left over is 13. So a group, 4 groups of 3, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 individuals that are grouped into groups of 3. Okay, you can have a go at some of those questions. Can't turn the video off with a pen. Let's turn the video off. Oh. That's embarrassing, but I'm not going back to redo the video.